against
Mincetar. That's the only thing that's going to be hard. Let the Phobius go in. And I'm a little bit biased again, but...
Kufra.
What?
Wait.
Phobius Gold.
Chill, man.
Yeah.
This is Kufra for Onic Esports, not Aura Fire.
Double roam.
Samo HD is on Kufra.
Yeah. Double roam.
Do you guys notice something? Aura banned 5 roamers. They banned 5 roamers.
They only need to ban Keyboy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they can shut down Keyboy, that guy is instrumental in guaranteeing the success for Onic for sure. So taking that away though, we'll have to see. From the drafts, man, what do you guys think?
Oh, wow, I like Mincetar a lot.
Same. I like the crazy pick.
This is the crazy pick that could
works.
maybe broke up the symphony of skill from Onic Esports.
Oof. So both of you pick Aura for the the drafts essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Aura.
I think I prefer Onic, man. I just like that Phobius Gold is just so scary. Maybe I'm just traumatized, but
wow.
Because I've seen it, I've been the victim of it for quite a bit.
Okay.
So going straight into the portal for game number 2 between Aura Fire and Onic Esports. Let's go straight into the Land of Dawn.
Boom, bang, bada bing. It is gonna be high on that Lancelot in the jungle. So Kabuki is gonna be the one on this Beatrix. Let's see. Will Kabuki's Beatrix be better than Skylar's Beatrix?
Ooh. Oh wow. So we had a really pattern that maybe consideration about the Beatrix. Just look up the Skylar right now.
Look up Skylar,
Look up Skylar.
Watch him on Nemo TV.
Oh my god, Fluffy goes in.
Fluffy goes in, but he does get stunned up. Instantly, he forces to flicker away. But right now, Godiva is making a weird move.
Definitely way too aggressive there from Fluffy. He had to burn that flicker. A fight goes in though.
Yep, Samo HD engages the fight. Facehugger will be the target. And the flicker from Boots will actually secure the first blood for Sans.
Way too aggressive from Aura Fire. They know that they're up against a double roamer composition, a composition that really likes to go in the early game and just look for kills on the board, but they still force these objective takes.
Yeah, not only clear the wave on the minion on the XP lane, Keyboy just need level 2 as well as the Abyssal Arrow. So he can freely ganking everywhere on the map.
Yep, but Fluffy now going 1v1 against Boots, toe-to-toe. And he actually holds his own. We see that actually High was coming in to try and back him up, but that won't happen. The mid lane though, the engage from Samo actually not paying off, and Onic is playing it so aggressive in the early game.
You know, when I look at it again, I'm looking at a lot of flaws here coming from the side of Aura Fire's composition. I don't feel like they're going to have the damage to, burst these frontliners. They have 3 frontliners, the Kufra, that can basically stop the Lancelot from puncturing to the backside, the High Loss as well, and even the Phobius, with Aulus being quite tanky himself. I don't know who the Lancelot will go for. Abyssal Arrow connects.
Abyssal Arrow onto Samo HD and onto Facehugger, and that will be him instantly deleted while the turtle is still active. Boots going in 1v2, Fluffy gets hit by the Abyssal Arrow. High is alone right now. 4 people from the side of Onic Esports just waiting, just zoning away. Phantom Execution does not land. Tyrant's Rage does not land as well, and that will be the turtle stolen by High. But it will be looked to be punished by Onic Esports. Right now, Godiva is the only one left alive, and that will be, huge trade from both teams.
This is huge. Huge for the side of Onic Esports. They know that Mincetar doesn't really have that King's Calling just yet. Instantly, they use it to punish. We play in the early game with a double roam. We are going to be able to get that level 4 faster. And we're already seeing some taunts here. Keyboy styling on the enemy. Oh my god, that was just out of range.
Oof. And maybe this is a trigger for side of Aura Fire, as well as they have the early disadvantage. 4 kill behind right now. And maybe slowly, look at the Suns. He is freely farm level 5 and the non-stop Abyssal Arrow. Keyboy, it's not going to stop. Somebody please just stop this arrow.
Stop him, man. This guy is a menace to society. Look at him. He's just standing in there. He's going to go for another Abyssal Arrow if it connects. What do you do? What are you going to do if it connects? It connects,
there
obviously.
You go. It just connects. There's some follow-up attempted, but it won't be it. Samo HD, though, actually queuing up an engage right here. Facehugger will not be a target for now.
Again? Oh, so close. But since Keyboy is now on level 4, Samo as well, Samo HD on level 5, he will try to get a counter setup as well, as this High with Lancelot is still on the game.
Well, Godiva now will be the main target though. Feather Ezrak is used to turn it around. Kufa gets taken out. That is Samo HD picked up by Aura Fire. They have the advantage there. This is where the mid-game power of that Lancelot will come into handy. but Onic Esports for sure will be looking to try and trade it back.
It comes down to the King's Calling, and this is why I went for Aura of Fire. Just like I feel like you went for Aura of Fire as well, KB. The King's Calling is going to stop a lot of the momentum coming in from Onic Esports. Most of their heroes actually are very dash-reliant here, with the Selena, with the Phobius, and even that Kufra. So it basically locks them all down for the damage to come through from all of them.
Yep, the Super Cell arrow lands though. Demonic Force to follow it up. Godiva will be the target. Hi, trying to punish that aggression, but CW will pick it up. And right now, the next target will be Kabuki. He won't be able to survive. The Phantom Execution gets cancelled once, but it does come through finally. Hi, dashing in, but on the other side, Samo HT picks up one more kill. Samo HT will survive as well. Hi will only be able to pick up boots.
And look at this Keyboy. He is not jumped into the battlefield. He just throw away the arrow. The non-stop arrow.
No way!
And
He steals the
Keyboy.
purple buff! Oh my god, Keyboy!
Get him out of here! What is this?
Someone stop him, dude!
Yeah, just like I mentioned before, just stop this guy.
That
Please.
was... I didn't expect that at all. The same way I didn't expect the Garuda Splash to give you 50% discount on the MPL Season 9 ticket. So pick it up at Cinepolis, guys. But what a play by Keyboy. What is going on?
This is the nonsense gameplay from Keyboy. Or maybe Keyboy soon will be a
Has
key
he
man.
missed a single arrow? What is
No.
going on? He just
No.
connects it at will here.
Almost at 80% arrow.
Is it 100%? Is it?
No, 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 no,
Has
no.
he missed? Oh, he has
He
missed.
already missed one. But maybe two.
Oh, right now Keyboy will be jumped on by High though, but Sans is securing the turtle. It is taken up, and Samo HT engage onto Godiva, and Aura Fire will try and find something in exchange, but they won't be able to.
I am just so confused at how good he is on Selena. I played Selena. It's pretty hard to land those Abyssal Arrows, especially to steal the purple buff against a Lancelot. But 1.2k gold lead, it feels like deja vu as they're controlling the game from start, maybe to finish here, as in 6 minutes, they have been able to build this gold lead. No turret yet though, so that's one thing to keep into account. Aura Fire still can go for it, and again, Keyboy just doing Keyboy things.
Yeah, Clock of Destiny. And look at that movement. Look at that movement. Beautiful from Keyboy.
Oh wow, Sans pops the ultimate, but the Feather Airstrike will be popped in exchange for it. A weird exchange in the mid lane for sure.
Yeah.
Is it just a show of dominance, perhaps?
You just throw away that Undying Fury into the turret.
Yeah.
Hopefully the damage per second will come up into the turret maybe.
Well, CW now will be the target though. Demonic Force to dodge away from most of the damage.
Oh my
High
God.
uses a Phantom Execution to go out from that situation. Flame Shot pushes them all back, but it won't be enough. CW gets taken out.
The King's Calling locks him down, and that's exactly what it's meant to do. But with them all into top side,
Oh!
oh my goodness.
It actually lands the Abyssal Arrow. Fluffy will be able to survive because there is no follow-up from the rest of Onic. But again, at every moment in time, that Abyssal Arrow can just come out of nowhere, man.
It's insane, the way that Aura Fire are playing this, but Onic, they've been able to go in for so much, and they've been able to take so much in the early stage of the game. And look, Sans, he's already level 11. He is 2 levels ahead of High, and he's going to hit that power spike much faster.
1 level away.
One level away. Half a level away.
Half EXP right now because, you know, Suns are still doing it. And one last Scalizard before he got his power spike. As well as now, this is his crown, the Great Axe.
Yep, Sans with the Great Axe now. The engage from Samo HT gets dodged away, but now Onic will try and contest. Glorious Pathway is popped up, but High makes his move. It does not succeed though, and High is now on the run. He is being chased by everyone. Fluffy is also being chased. Demonic Force by CW will chunk him really, really low, but that will be it. And right now, honestly, Onic Esports just have full control.
It's really tough when you're Aura Fire, when you go up against a Phobius. They took too many fights in the early stage. They gave so much away in the early game that Onic Esports were just able to capitalize and basically nullify all of that King's Calling potential in the mid game.
How to trigger it? How? Godiva just used this King's Call when CW jumps in, and then boom, that's done. CW needs to be careful. Once he jumps into the King's Call, he will never jump anymore.
Yep, that will be something they have to avoid. And right now, the high ground presence, the wave clear from the Beatrix and the Arsaga actually doing well for them. But the burst, Godiva gets instantly nuked out.
Oh my god, they go for that pick and
Someone makes a big play, but Facehugger has the Purify. He is able to escape from the situation. Boots, though, just cuts off the whole lane with the Glorious Pathway, and Aura is just forced to watch as Onic Esports take away their turret.
No damage. There's no damage from the side of Aurafire. Look at that. Sans. Was that 2 hits?
That is 2 hits. Feather Airstrike is used by Facehugger as well, but Sans will be able to back out of there. Keyboy, though, still looking for something extra. High is quite low right now, and Fluffy will try his best to zone the members of Onic Esports away from that buff.
Wow, this Aulus Grand Prix non-stopping running. And he's everywhere. He's farming. Since the first game, we look up, the Suns never stopped to get another point from the gold. Convert the turret into the advantage. And, you know, sometimes we just forget about this matchup. But Aulus, with his power spike, Berserker Fury, and as well as Malefic Roar soon as possible, maybe on the Sun's hand, it will be going a total victory, I guess, for Onic Esports if they have a 0 mistake.
Onic go for the play though. Godiva pops up that ultimate, but will that be enough? CW is able to get onto him. Feather Airstrike is popped up by Facehugger, but he'll be forced to run away. A Blizzard Arrow does not land, but everyone is so low. CW might just go in with a huge play. Demonic Force to Facehugger. Demonic Force too high. He gets 2. He is under the turret. He is alone. But somehow he tries to back him up. Keyboy going in for Kabuki, but they won't be able to secure that kill. Fluffy comes in. Double kill for Kabuki right now. But Onic Esports still with the tempo, getting more turrets.
That puncture, you know, he punctured to the Abyssal Arrow and the Demonic Force is instantly there. Onic, oh my goodness, they're styling on Aurafire here with all of their damage, with all of their frontliners, and that was beautiful from the side of Onic. Whereas Aurafire, I felt like they were getting kind of desperate. The King's Calling was popped way too early.
Yeah, way too early so that CW can jump in freely into the base turret. And he's the main target, he's the target operation for CW, using this Movius as well as Fluffy maybe will become a secondary target.
Right now, Onic is trying their best to try clear the waves, try and get the objectives, but the wave clear is just so good. But Keyboy will be picked up. High takes that kill, but CW and Samo HD has something to say about it. Samo HD with the flicker! Makes a play! But High was able to outplay that, and so that won't be a kill for Onic Esports. What a play, though.
That Thornros though, that Thornros.
He knows how to play Kufra. He knows that he's going for that, and instantly the Thorn Rose.
Boots will cut the lane yet again. High trying to escape, dashes away, but CW is right there. Flame shot to try and get some more chances with the Demonic Force, but Facehugger retaliates with the Feather Airstrike. Samo HT will be the next target. Fluffy is going in, but he won't be able to find the back line.
No, there's no no possible way that Aurafire can really dive into that back line with the Kufra still up. That bouncing ball literally just stops any gap closer from the side of Aurafire. The back line is completely just safe, and look at that, Sans completing the Scarlet Phantom.
Oh my god,
yikes.
What is
1,392 crit damage. All right, Sans.
Alright, it's a total damage right now, and don't forget about Immortal. So as soon as possible, maybe we have a 15-minute game. All of the players should be go into the Immortal. Immortal is the most important, I guess. I will underline like here. The most important item on the late game.
For sure. I mean, with the late game death timer, that will be so dangerous if you actually get picked off.
Yeah.
For Aurafire, though, they do have that high ground advantage. So the question will be, once they actually get Aurafire locked inside their own base, how will they try and end the game? That is the issue we saw in game number 1. Engage from Godiva there, a great attempt, but it does not work out. Boots now will go aggressively, and the knockout coming in. Keyboy goes in, and CW follows it up. Fluffy now will be trying to escape, but the Demonic Force chases him down. Right now, the flicker used by Kabuki. CW is not done just yet, going in. Yet again, Demonic Force yet again. Kabuki will be the next target. Afterwards, that will be double kill for CW. His friends are all over trying to back him up outside the base, but Abyssal Arrow does not land. And right now, Onic Esports, they find their momentum. They have the waves. Keyboy going in aggressively. Knock up here for Godiva. Godiva gets taken out. Abyssal Arrow on the Facehugger, and that will be the game for Onic. 2-0.
2-0. Keyboy on the Selena. Ban him out. I believe that he has deserved the MVP 2 games in a row.
And he is on fire.
On fire.
He's screaming all the way.
He's taking Aura's fire.
He's taking down Aura Fire. Or
Wow.
maybe the Spirit.
They're number 2 now. Aura have been dethroned of that second position. They're no longer going to be able to compete for that number 1. Only Onic left. But we're going to say
Come on, man.
GG to Aura as they performed really, really well. But, oh, there you go. Oh.
Oh! Yikes, dude.
Hey, it's a joke team.
It's a joke team. So just, yeah, make it to us.
Team of Jokers, what's up?
Yeah.
Team of
Essentially,
Jokers,
is
what's
what
up?
he's saying.
Yeah,
Come at us, boy.
We're the jokes